just got kicked out of my pedal. Hey guys, Lampy back again. I am on the red section. And this is the Royal View Red. Now, this is just one of the fun little rhythm sections here that you can really get flowing on. And we're going into an area that is just an outcrop of pine trees. Uh-oh. Hey. Whatever. Shouldn't have them on the trail. That's what people go walking, they got their dogs. It's cool if you're walking on a walking multi-purpose trail that, dogs are in a safe atmosphere, but dogs on a mountain bike trail put not only the dog in harm's way, but it also puts the mountain biker in harm's way. So I'm not a big fan of people walking their dogs on the mountain bike trail, sorry. It is billed as a hiking trail as well, but there are certain sections of this trail that are specifically for hiking. And quite honestly, people with dogs need to stay on that trail. This is a beautiful trail. It's got some nice scenery, and I get it. But taking your dog on a mountain bike trail is just not right. And them poor people, they're going to run into a slew of new mountain bike riders and that young kids group that's going to be coming through here. And hopefully nobody gets hurt. So anyhow, enough of animals, non-wild animals, domesticated animals, I should say, on the trail. So by now, I just want to let everybody know I'm dying. This climbing up red is not for me. Doesn't seem like a real steep trail, but man, it's long and it's chugging. And it puts you out of breath. So I'll be back in a Lampy back here. I'm still in one piece. I'm going to try to find Todd again. I saw some of the youngsters out riding. I did not see Todd though. That last climb up red absolutely took it out of me. I'm just going back on this out trail to go see if I can find Todd. Other than that, my butt is beat. I've got 8 miles on the trail right now, and that's about all I find today. I did 10 miles on the stationary bike last night, like I said, and that was a lot of climbing. It's an endurance series of rides that I'm doing on my Nordic track. Got a pretty cool trainer. God, his name is Ryan. I forget his last name. But he's kind of goofy. But he's a good mountain bike rider. A good rider altogether. He does road cycling, does mountain biking, all that good stuff. I guess I'm a road warrior too. If it has an electric motor, like my e-bike. Because typically, all those guys I see out there riding in those tight trousers and their tight jerseys, I call them bike weenies. Because they're all sandwiched into their little spandies like a hot dog casing. And they think they're the best riders out there. If you got spandies on, full kit, yeah, look out. Let them go through. We're the guys. I've never wore a kit, never will. I have no desire to be that. I like being Lampy on the trail that almost wiped out and took his ankle out on a rock. So I'm trying to find a clip on my right hand foot, and it seems to be a little elusive. So, hello. So, got some hikers coming through here. How you doing? People always be courteous on the trail. Much respect for the people that follow the rules and walk against traffic. Primarily, this is a mountain bike trail. Now, my friend Mikey, he didn't like what you were doing on the trail. He's letting you know. Because Mikey, he's a pro. Mikey knows what he's doing. One time, we were riding a trail at Reagan Park in Medina, and we were on a one-way trail, and this guy mistaken it for the out and back, which is multi-directional traffic. And Mikey just lit into this guy. So I wasn't even with Mikey at the time. I was a little bit down the trail, and Mikey told the guy, "You're going the wrong way." Dude started cussing up a storm, and he was ready to fight. So I came over to Mikey. I said, "Mikey, what's going on? This guy's irate. He's got his good-looking girlfriend there, and he's swearing." So I walked up to him. I said, "You know, sir, the language you're using right now is kind of uncalled for." "Well, he's telling me I'm like, "Look, you should not be talking like that in front of this young lady. That's just not the kind of language to use." And he hemmed and hawed a little bit. And I think his girl thought it was kind of funny. So we got some of the kids out here. I'm going to come around on your left, folks.
Hi, Steve.
Todd, I was looking for you.
I'm right here.
There you are.
Here I am.
I'm like, I got here early.
I was going to be here early.
Yeah, but you had... Yeah, well, no, I haven't.
I left my shoes at home.
Hey, guys. There's Todd over there. Say hi, Todd.
Hey.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's easy to be. Both those. If you don't hit a tree.
All right, guys, I'll be back. Okay, guys. We ran into Todd. Unfortunately, it's going to be past my bedtime pretty soon. So I couldn't stay in line with Todd and his merry band of little ones. Todd got stuck with the little people group today. I mean, the little people. So some of those kids had some pretty nice hardware, though. Parents are trying to get them started right. So, you know, these trails, even out here in Ohio, this trail is super fun, but you got to have some good stuff. And, you know, starting out with the good stuff is always good. I started out on a Huffy 26-inch mountain bike. People laughed at me because it had a kickstand. But hey, you know what? I was riding. I got into it. Eventually, a couple bikes later, I'm riding the way I like to. So, cruising down the hill here at 30 miles an hour. I hope my bike is hooked up good, because if that bike goes sideways, so does Lampy. Wouldn't it be fun? But it hasn't happened yet, so let's hope it doesn't happen again. Ever. Why'd I say again? It never happened. So the trail's getting pretty full here. There's quite a few people out. I feel pretty happy that I got through it pretty good and just got a little bit of mud on me. Didn't wipe out, and I'm riding home. But I gotta tell you, I am quite happy to have this e-bike. So anyways, guys, that was a little bit of Royal View. That was my meetup with Todd. And I'm gonna ride it home on the e-bike. So hope everybody has a good evening. If you're drinking, drink Guinness. It's good stuff. So have a good night, everybody. Lampy out.